Hello, and welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So at Republic Mod Monday, today we have Stalinka's electrical infrastructure and construction equipment, a lot of it. Right, so if you didn't by now, consider subscribing to the channel, and the mods that you have in this video and others can be found in the link in the description of the video. Jack Mino and Suburban Electrical Tat, okay, whatever, mini substation and switch to low density residential areas. Note these are designed for underground electric connections. Pole connections might look a bit funky, although these are designed for small scale uses because of the laziness, and totally not because I don't know how to change the capacity. They will work perfectly well in heavy industrial uses, but they don't look right in those uses, so don't do it. Okay, also for the benefit of your souls and construction industries, they only have one building stage currently pending prettiness update. Okay, so carried by the previous enthusiasm for these substations in the previous episode, that are my favorite substations, I decided to go with these substations as well. We're gonna double check it, we're gonna see the funkiness as well. Obviously they're gonna work nice with well, that's a little bit clunky. Yeah, they're gonna look they're gonna look a little bit finicky. They're gonna look a little bit too big. So underground cables, I think underground cables should be decent. Let's see. Do you have outside visually? No, nothing is outside. Well, let's see this. If I do it. Okay, this looks quite nice. Like the fuse box or whatever. This box here it's usually hidden inside, so it looks really nice. Okay, now the most important part about this, what's the gauge shows? Gauge shows 2.5 megawatt. Yeah, it's a wrong one. Unfortunately, it's a wrong one. This is what? 19 megawatts. Seriously? Can we connect the high voltage power cables? Okay, why is it 19 here on the gauge, 19 megawatts? Okay, that's a little bit on a weird side. I would say that that's not... Okay, my enthusiasm is flat now, so I'm just gonna go and cover this. It shows like vanilla 2.5 megawatts, which is way bigger than any cable can supply in this freaking game. Vanilla one and these ones are just broken, period. This is... they don't show you the right data. That's unfortunate, but you can see here that they have the 2.5 megawatt gauge and the biggest cable in the game that can deliver to the medium voltage 2.35. I would say, oh, so what? No, actually, all the statistics regarding the consumption, connected buildings, all of this is just wrong. It shows you this 16% is the buildings that are connected to 2.5 megawatts, and you're never gonna have 2.5 megawatts. So this is just a bunch of nonsense that makes no sense. And this is why Oolykee is not enthusiastic. I was enthusiastic in the last episode when we got the substation that had 1.45, which is, I believe, 1.45, which is the maximum that underground cables, and of course the absolute alpha and omega for my let's plays now, the other substation. But anyway, it's a really nice thing to have. What about the price tag? It's 5 times cheaper than the vanilla one. Of course, it's way smaller. I wouldn't consider this to be a cheaty mod whatsoever. Link in the description of the video. Volgar Stalinka by Mr. Novo, traditional Stalinka apartment block from Volga region of Russia. Each Stalinka holds 80 residents, 89% quality of flats. Okay, so I'm gonna start away say the 89%, it's perfect for the game. I love it. Ooh, is this a telltale sign something is gonna happen here? Ooh, I like it. I think it's a post office, but I might be wrong. And then we have the Apteka, that's the pharmacy, and then we have Jenskaya Odezhda, the female clothing. And then we have here okay, I have no idea what this is. And then we have the... This is Yovelirni. Juvelirny salon. I would say hair salon, maybe? I don't know. And then we have some kind of a salon. And then we have, again, Ros Pech. But it would be Russian then, because it's Ros, because this should be a Soviet building. And then have just on the right hand side. Polish. Okay, I'm not butchering anymore. Anyway, so we have Stalinkas, and hopefully Mr. Novo is gonna put some buildings downstairs, maybe like a pharmacy here, that would be like a small clinic, and then we have the clothing shop here, and we have something here and something else over here. So maybe we're gonna have something nice. I'm gonna just criticize straight away 89% for this wall. I love 89% because that encourages usage. I love the colors on it. I love that it's a little bit worn out, just like perfect amount, and I love how the roofs look as well, a little bit worn out, but it's not like copy paste multiple times. Every single part looks a little bit different, so I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Mr. Novo, for this. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? That's a medium-sized building. If we go to our Stalinkas over here, that would be 14,000 rubles, 89%, 80 people. I think it should be fair price. Yeah, it's a fair price. It's smaller than some of the vanilla buildings. Although I would say that size of these Stalinkas, maybe they don't fit 80 people in there, but let me know in the comment sections what you think. Anyway, link in the description of the video. Right, let's go for the heavy equipment. Alexander Tarasov and LIEBHERR LTM1120. Truck crane, years of production 1988 to 1996, replaces 55 employees, 3 color options: Yugoslav company RAD, Finnish Pekaniska, and Russian Omus-1. Wow, we have Yugoslavian version RAD. They were building Enterprise Belgrade. Really? Was it written in English? That's really cool. I think the yellow ones are a little bit on a clean side, but that's fine. I think they're beautiful machines. I played games where I operated those. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? Let's go and real quickly check. Well, we can go for our road cranes here. Let's see. One more time. Here we go. Road cranes. Vanilla ones we have here, US, 23,000 rubles, 69,000 over here from 1988 till the 1996. This is kind of similar, but it's way more expensive, so I wouldn't even compare this. Definitely not a cheaty mod. Anyway, link in the description of the video. Yushin 9092 and the AptekaPlanetaZdorovya. The network of city pharmacies Planet of Health. It's made in the form of a detached building. The game performs the function of a small hospital. Textures are collected from real objects. Unfortunately, something is wrong with this model. I still think it should be here. You have a link in the description of the video for this one, but I can't compare it to anything, and I can't show you how it actually looks like. I think it was an issue to the modding, and hopefully, probably by the time you're looking at this, you will have this pharmacy. It should be fixed already. I'm gonna contact the modder, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna be resolved by the time you're looking at it, but unfortunately, when I'm recording this, not there. So, beautiful building, go and check it out, link in the description of the video. Kubok and Sabro and Maz for 543. Maz 543 and 7310, and its derivatives by Kubok and Sabro. The mod contains a lot of vehicles. Some of them you see here, I think it's 9 vehicles altogether, but there's one I'm really interested in. Well, crane is great. I think crane is gonna be one of my favorites, but fire truck, I saw the pictures of this, or Google, if we Google this model, Maz 543, you will see absolutely amazing pictures of this vehicle here. Anyway, the model looks perfect, looks beautiful. The machinery looks like a really nice new, but still it feels real. It's not like too clean, but it's clean. It looks new, but the colors are not too shiny. I love every single one of these. Now they have different color schemes that you can put them in, like a civilian version and a normal one, so we're gonna try to change these as well. Oh, sorry, my bad. Here we go. Okay, these are a little bit similar. Oh yeah, this dumper truck here, capacity 20 tons. We're gonna compare this to the vanilla ones, but this is absolutely gorgeous. And we have these open hull, I believe. It can carry a lot, I have to say, just a heads up on that. But again, the fire truck is the important one. We're gonna compare a couple of these with the vanilla ones. So let's go for the dumper trucks first. Dumper trucks, workshop items, all of everything is included. Let's go and see where it is. Here we go, Maz dumper. That's the one over here. It has 20 tons. I think that can be compared to the Minsk, the other one, Maz, the other big Maz. But it's 1972 to 2000, 15,000 rubles. That's not too expensive. And big, this BZ, I think this is also Maz. It's the same price with a smaller capacity. Absolutely not a cheaty mode. Perfect. Now let's check the fire trucks. If we go for fire trucks over here, let's see the strength of this beast. It's speed level 35 and 20,000 rubles. Let's see if anything else is speed 35, right? I don't think... here we go. Perfect. We have Tatra 1983, and this one is 1967. 1983, same, 18,000 rubles. No, not a cheaty mode, 3 times more expensive. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is, you're gonna see a lot of these in my Let's Plays. Anyway, link in description of the video. Another one by Mr. Novo and Vespa, named after Italian word for wasp. The Vespa is popular scooter model that is available from 1947 to 2024, so yeah, it's still being produced. Has a 6 kilowatt engine, 64 kilometers per hour speed for 2 passengers, comes in 38 colors and rider combinations. I'm not kidding, it's true. I actually checked them all out, but you can see here the difference here. Like, problem with this game is you either have it or not. If you buy the vehicles without the drivers, they will drive around the streets like without the drivers on it. If you buy the vehicles with drivers, they're gonna be parked and showing drivers there. Unfortunately, this was shown by the Vicom a while ago when he made the Czechoslovakian motorcycle model. This is the same here thing now with Mr. Novus. So you have 2 versions with people and not people. Actually, you have like 4 versions with people. We're just gonna go and check the personal car here, and we're gonna go all the way here. You can see Vespas, 200 rubles. They're extremely weak. They're only 6 kilowatts, and top speed is 64 kilometers per hour. So you wouldn't be using them too much. Unfortunately, again, they take the same parking space, and I really don't know the fuel consumption, but anyway, it is what it is. So you have 5 different these, and then you have how many? 5, 6, 7 different color schemes altogether, which some of them you can see here. 200 rubles for this weak and slow machine. It's not a cheaty mod, especially when you have like Fiats here, the Maluch from Vanilla, that is double the price, but it's like almost double the speed and can take more people, yada yada yada. So definitely not a cheaty mod. For more details, link in the description of the video. Gravinerva and Aeroflot logo monument. Now this is my favorite mod, this mod Monday, I have to say, because I think Aeroflot has one of the best models in the game. I have a friend, Spanish friend, who actually has a t-shirt with Aeroflot symbol and written Aeroflot like this. This is absolutely great. I'm envious of that. I need to get myself one of these. Right, this is Aeroflot, and this is the just a Stealer, just like a monument. It does have only 2% and 150 meter distance, the influence distance of monument, but let's check out the price compared to vanilla ones. We have Aeroflot logo here, 1,300 rubles, which is kind of cheap, but you can see here that it has less influence than these, which is similar price. We cannot compare it to Lenin, and Eternal Flame, still again more distance and more influence. No, I'm calling it not a cheaty mod at all. So if you want to have something like this, which I will in my Let's Plays, you have a link in the description of the video. Tallinn Estonian SSR 1960 by C1MKEVBZ. Sorry if I don't know how to pronounce it, but that's what's written there. Right, this is Mapa Realista de Tallinn, Estonia, a fines de los 50s e inicianos de los 60s. So this is two maps, where you have one that we are presenting here, and you have one from 1980s that is much bigger. Now, there's barely any population here, by the way. There's only 300 people living here. I think most of them are actually living in the buildings that we constructed, so it comes kind of unpopulated, just a heads up on that, but it does have some buildings and churches, which is great because even if they catch fire, you can rebuild them. But every single freaking road is under construction, so that's a little bit annoying, but it is what it is. You have already layout of the city how it is, but fine. Let's inspect the map itself. As you know, Tallinn is somewhere where I'm gonna go shortly in, I think in 2024. In real life, so I can't wait for the first time to experience this beautiful city. So I heard a lot of nice things. We have the airport here. Seriously, like even this can be constructed. It's planned to be constructed. We have some roads going around, so you have a lot of things planned here. So already pre-planned for you if you want to just continue building this thing. Okay, let's go and talk about Tallinn and the map. As you can see here, you have Soviet borders on the north, south, and east, and then you have a little bit of a NATO border here that you can go through the lake here and send ships there if you need to. But let's see the resources. Boom! This looks like just a vanilla resources, and there's a lot of it. I don't think you're gonna get 100% anywhere here just because it's so diced around. Iron as well, a lot of it is undersea, but you're gonna get, it's not, you're not, the resources are not scarce. Oil, you're gonna get a couple of 100% wells definitely over here. Uranium, it's plentiful, and as well bauxite, but there you go. Not too difficult map, a lot of construction to be done, but I'm gonna leave that to you. I'm gonna check it out as well. Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it, and if you want to support the channel, I have the description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.